sounding how much drama happened from this. It really wasn't that bad. What was it? It's just saying that servers that are linked in Julia are beholden to our laws. So that was kind of crazy. Anyway, nominee 3. That time I accidentally
Also coming
banned
on that one.
TDOI. I felt very bad. I didn't know that Clyde bot was a thing. And Greg voted to send me to the Greg Lug for my crimes, which was PLP at the time. Thankfully, it didn't pass, but I have atoned thoroughly. Neil, nominee 4, Neil buying the university. Now, Heen, you are the star of this controversy. Heen was our first Minister of Education. He created a university that he made private. Then, as Minister of Education, said that it was the only legitimate Julian university. Then stepped down and sold it to Neil. Now, I believe there was like a treason charge or corruption or something, but that was truly wild. That was, and I don't know what the mistake was, Heaton doing it or Neil buying it. Either way, they're both in this nomination. And then there's some other ones, but these are your first 4 nominees, and I am creating the poll right now. They are numbered.
Fives are literal.
Pick the screen. Yeah.
Can we talk now?
Oh, sorry, I only did 3. We're up to a good start. 2 seconds.
Did I miss anything?
Allowed now.
You're here for the first vote.
Me buying a university. Oof.
Here we go. So the poll is now up, and it'll be up for about a minute. Everyone, please vote.
I'm pretty sure the answer is obviously 1. No, I'm just such a goober, okay? Never trust
Don't
a
worry,
goober.
Papa. You are going to get plenty of attention tonight. Don't worry.
Oh. Okay, the Neil University wasn't that. It's literally just money. It's like
Closing
RAC
the
was
poll
literally
in
the international relation.
5,
Like we never
4,
did that.
3, 2,
I think Todori was
1.
nothing.
Poll is
Oh, it's a
ended.
tie. What is
The results were tied. Oh my goodness, between 1 and 3. You know what? I'm just going to say that's a combined win. Wait, should we do a combined win or a runoff? What do people think?
The Mao 100,000? Crazy.
Waffle, if
Runoff?
you're not in every
Alright.
category, I'm going to be disappointed if you don't make every category.
Alright, so it's between 1 and 3.
Team Gulag now?
Here we go. Between 1 and 3, let's go.
It's 1. Come on. And so you lost 100,000 JUD. It's nothing tangible. It's just money. I mean, that's literally the whole server. It never recovered after that.
2, 1.
Real. Hey.
There we go.
I got Ian said he hates democracy. Can we get this for the next Julia Award?
Anyway, next category. Worst out of context.
Oh god, no. I think I had it.
Screenshot time.
It's gonna be so bad, dude. Could we say just like the dumbest shit?
We start off with Greg. It's your first nominee. Nominee 2.
No, that's out of context. No. No.
Alright. Nominee 3.
Don't kill me. Same.
Nominee 4. Thanks, Anthony, for this one. I couldn't not include it. I will say, nominee 5, Julia has a problem. There were so many in this exact same theme that I literally could not pick. So nominee 5 is just this genre of out of context.
Who took that light?
What was that profile picture?
We need to send that lightning user to the electric chat. Yeah. because we don't do gas chambers anymore.
Picture. I'm gonna put the slideshow up after this, so you don't need to take screenshots. And then 6 is our beloved hot goals. Which I think this was an admin exclusive out of context, but I had to share it with everybody.
Duh.
All right, and those are your nominees with some extras to fill the time.
That's crazy.
And there we go.
Honestly, I think it's Greg. That's just so funny.
I gotta agree with Blop on that one.
Gerg.
Wait, which one's 3 again?
Closing in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Greg, congratulations. This is all you, buddy. Next category, Best Burn. Now, historically, Heen has dominated this category, and by that I mean most are directed at Heen. There are a few as well this time, so thank you for existing, Heen. We love you.
Yes.
Nominee 1.
Bro, that's ass.
This one got sent multiple times, so I had to include it. Yes, we do. Nominee 2.
Dude, what is that profile picture?
It's the simple ones that get me, honestly.
This is low-key ass. Alright.
Nominee 3. Greg again.
Real.
Nominee 4. This one had me in tatters, just by the way.
I remember that. It does look like it, though, you gotta admit.
Nominee 5. Expert
That guy that was
presidential handling
slow,
of
by the way.
diplomatic relations. And nominee 6.
Real.
And nominee 7. Unfortunately, Rake isn't here. I would like to say I actually said this a solid 3 or 4 days before the election, which makes it even funnier in hindsight.
Mal?
And those are your nominees.
7. I think it's Loki Reg, like 7 is just by far so
wrong
much
is the
better.
best.
Closing in 3, 2, 1.
Backward left.
Yeah. Thank you for that one. Again, I'm sad that Rack isn't here, but I'll let him know. Most insane moment.
Blappa.
I think we all knew this one was coming. Host crashing out and then leaving the server. So he tanked international relations and then proceeded to fire random strays at pretty much everybody. And yeah, it left a strong impression, didn't it?
Yeah. Is he the old owner or something?
Nominee 2. Royster. Royster and Tide situation. Now this was insane. I feel like admin saw most of this, but Royster is truly the gift that keeps on giving. His manifesto about not recognizing Hurrians as people, and just the line, I committed nearly 10 years of my life to Discord in the 22 years I've been alive. I've sacrificed jobs and relationships to this altar, and if I'm asked to die on this hill, I will pour my own blood on their hands.
Real.
That-
Same.
How did we
Relatable.
even overcome that, right? Like that's true
It's
mental.
copy pasta. It's literally a bloody copy pasta. No, it isn't.
Right, no, but he was saying it full serious. Anyway, nominee 3. I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but O posted feet, and it was insane. And it truly was out of nowhere. No one consented to this. It just kind of showed up on our feed, and we all have to live with that. Nominee
I'm
4.
pouring bleach in my eye.
The Solar incident. Now, I checked with Solar in DM that it was okay to have this, and he's perfectly fine with me having it, even though he's not here. So, for those who know, Solar had an incident in real life. I believe he was chatting up a girl who he didn't know had a boy. And just the iconic photo of nepotism being like, oh, don't worry, he's probably just peacocking, and then so bad news, he was not just peacocking, and then just a photo from inside the ambulance. Like, that's peak. And I believe there was like a video of the actual fight at some point, but obviously we're not going to show that. And we all wish him well, and he's doing okay, and legal things are happening, so we love Solar. Nominee 5. At time we got a voice clip threat in our citizenship applications channel. Do you guys remember that?
Was it the Anon one?
Yeah. And it
Anonymous.
was like threatening. Threatening that Toast needed to step down, and all his supporters were like on notice or something. But by then, Toast had already left, so it was just very funny.
Okay, so I know who did that.
I think we all have our suspicions.
I know who did that.
All is up.
Bro, what did Anthony say? So. I think Toast got toasted, guys.
Yo.
3,
50-50 pretty much.
2, 1.
Okay, not so much anymore.
Grr.
4. Solar. Okay.
I'll get
I feel like Solar will be happy with that. So good.
Hold up.
Moments before
This is
disaster.
much of me.
Oh god, no.
I want you guys to look at the timestamps of these screenshots. I love this. Nepotism saying, I think you're cool and I hope you do well in SDP. And then Sid 3 minutes later saying, I just left SDP. I would like the role to be removed. Some would argue he did great in SDP by leaving, but I'll leave that to you guys to decide. Nominee 2. That time I made Blopper a ward of the state before I knew he was a terrorist. I swear I was not aware of his various crimes when I did that. That's definitely on there. Nominee 3. Just soak this one in. Anyone even slightly familiar with Mercutio will know why this screenshot is very cursed.
Bro ruined Mardonia. It used to be at least a nation.
Nominee 4. This is more of a time capsule, but Toast giving descriptions of all the parties, only one of which still exists. And Heen from SDP saying, I think you should see our internal chats. We are really stable.
Real.
And nominee 5. I'll forget in like a week. We did not.
Guys, who even is Toast? I forgot.
Those are the nominees with some experience.
Why are they all about blight?
I almost put him in as a nominee, but I figured it was kind of cheating because behind the scenes we were obviously manufacturing that, right? So like when I was like, I trust you to never betray you, I already knew he was gonna leave TPA, so it's like, yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes of SDP. Some would argue 3 too many,
Real.
but it's good to see that Sid's recovered. Best newcomer. Here's some positivity, guys.
Me.
Nepotism. Nepotism is absolutely killing it from the day he arrived. Joined close enough to the late March deadline, I'll allow it. He's easily one of the best people in the community, and he's done so much to make Julia friendly for newcomers. I would wholeheartedly agree. Don't worry, Hot Coals, I'll get through it quickly. I know positivity's gross. Let's go. Nominee 2, Lonely Marlin. Lonely Marlin, they're active, ranked 9 in messages, have done well in the economy, and are politically active. They're an Aussie, which for me, it would count against them, but I'll let that be something you guys decide.
Wait.
Nominee 3, Jake. I believe Jake has done well here since escaping Mardonia, and no president has done more for foreign relations on the Mardonia side than Jake. I'd agree. Him finally stopping his criminal activities is great.
God.
Nominee 4. Now, I gotta roast him because he wrote that massive paragraph about himself and didn't even try and hide it, right? Epo Willow, I've had moments of both fun and arguments with everyone on the future of the server. I've participated in game nights and hosted them myself. People called me out on the first week I was on the server about how I was really integrated and fun. I am still participating in the server, and I brought people into the server with me for better and worse. So, if you want to encourage self-glazing, then vote him. I just had to call him out for that.
Can we all promise not to vote for both?
Nominee 5, Sid. Sid also voted for himself, but he didn't write a big paragraph, so I feel like he gets off easy, right? Sid's been doing a great job this whole time. They're great to talk to and debate with. They've stepped up and become a vital part of Julia. Sid's done so much in Julia so far. He's the best Chancellor ever. Oh, Jake just missed his stuff. Well, that's what you get for being late, Jake. And those are your nominees.
Was the one that said unclipped wood by unclipped wood?
Potentially, look, again, they're all anonymous, but one would think perhaps that might be true.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Bro has done nothing good.
Right. 3,
Real.
2, 1. In a landslide,
Bro,
nepotism.
who voted for Echo Willer? That's just sad.
Right. Best argument fight.
Oh god, no.
We've had enough of positivity. Let's get back to the drama.
Oh god,
Number
no.
1, Rex versus Angstrom. Holy shit. So this went for like 3 days. But it was mostly in voice chat. So, oh my god, he's going to start an argument with me right now. No, it was mostly in voice chat, so there aren't many evidences of it, but I can say it was intense, and some would argue it's still going on to this day, because I believe Rick still has Angstrom blocked. Here's that.
Yeah,
communism. Post verse blight again. So this wasn't the recent drama. This was after the impeachment. Yeah, I'll just let those screens speak for themselves. Hey, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they were a nominee last time, but the winner last time was Rack versus everybody. They didn't actually win last time. Nominee 3, Heen versus an imagined opponent.
What?
Real.
All right. Nominee 4
You can
is
tell how
medieval versus ancient mentions. Some will remember when medieval came back, he immediately searched his name and then went bruh to literally every mention of his name throughout Julia history since he had left. And he also was arguing with comments from months ago. Yeah, no,
Real.
he acted like we were obsessed with him, but he literally just searched his name, and most of it was us just explaining what happened to people who asked. So now he's back permanently, and you know, we might be better off for it.
Bro, medieval
Those
sucks.
are your nominees, and there were a bunch of other submissions. So this was very subjective, as it always is. Yes, Raid Doctor, I will be posting the the slideshow afterwards, like I did for the first one. It'll be archived, don't worry.
It's obviously 3 or
Versus
4.
the badge permanent.
Okay. 3. Heen versus imagined opponent. Well done. And now, we're actually going to have an interlude. So Anthony, would you like to take it away?
Yes, thank you, Josh. Hello, everyone. I'm going to be doing the Rose Medal of Honor announcement here. I'm not going to do the whole paragraph. I'm just going to announce I'm going to announce my 2 people, and then Nepo's going to announce his 2 people right afterwards. We only did 4. We couldn't think of a 5th person who didn't already have an award.